Итак, всем привет! Сегодня у нас Ронни O'Sullivan, Мэтью Стивенс. Чемпионат мира 2015 года, второй раунд. 15-й фрейм. Рефери Ли Мартел.
Thank you. Settle down, please. Frame 15. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break. Thank you.
Ну, как мы видим, начинает фрейм Ронни.
Well, that is what you call an attacking safety shot. Look what he's done with the pack of reds there. Got a good cue ball.
Yeah, maybe the way he thinks us forward in this match. I mean, obviously 10-4 behind, we all think he's out of the tournament, and the only real hope he'd have is if he could win the last two frames, and maybe thinks if I hit the safety shot a bit thick, open the pack up and...
Yeah, that helps because that was an awkward red. There was no safety zone up there with that red over the middle pocket, and in fact Matthew I would have tapped on the table with a sponge, JP.
Не дается пока никому начать фрейм.
Have a look at this one coming over behind the yellow.
До сих пор идут отыгрыши. И никто не ошибается, получается так.
Now, what's the damage at first glance?
Thank you. One.
Well, that's a good opener. It's awkward because the red next to the black's not too badly placed. He could get the black into play in a few shots' time. So he's got to take full advantage here. Matthew knows only too well that he could do with the last two frames here.
knock that other red out of the way, but he can just hold the cue ball there. So good chance for Matthew. But he's knocked it in. Well recovered.
15.
Ну и как мы видим, первым атаку начинает в этом фрейме Мэтью. Забил непростой красный в правую угловую лузу. Позиция, конечно, не слишком. Черный, розовый закрыт. Надо придумать ходы. Эх.
22.
I thought he'd missed that. I think he thought he'd missed it as well.
$27.
Type of shot. You want to just push the other reds away. Needs to be harder than that, the cannon. And it catches up with you. I mean, it's just
Matthew Stevens.
an
34.
accumulation of just not quite being in good position.
Well, you might as well pot them both. He only has to pot one colour though. Slight angle.
Nine.
Mm.
16.
Anyway, but there.
So even though he's 10-4 in front, he's still getting annoyed with himself,
16.
but he's such a perfectionist. I'm afraid Matthew's just struggling a little bit now. He really is, and that's the scoreline that's doing that. And well,
One.
Начинает вторую атаку от фрейме Ронни. Правда, сейчас у него выход не самый лучший.
he's overcut it.
Тяжело коричневый был.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 1.
Yeah, it's just gone a little ragged, this frame, from both players.
1.
Ну, Мэтью тут уже вполне может закончить фрейм. Пара красных цветным сыграть. И тогда добьется необходимое преимущество.
Must be a plant. That's why he didn't play the cannon.
7. Eight.
Well, he might just be okay, but he's got a lot of action to get on this. The one next to the pink will go into the middle and into the right corner. Well, that cannon on the green might just have helped. He was trying to screw right back up to leave the red for the left middle pocket. And if he's got an angle on the pink, he looks a bit straight, John. Can he get to that red, do you think? Has he got enough angle? He wanted that to come away from the cushion a little bit.
90.
No.
Matthew Stevens. 90.
I think it kicked that. The first thing, Matthew jumped up there as soon as he hit it. Virtually went straight, that red.
I mean, he wants that red away from the black, but you don't have to do it straight away.
Now, has he left Matthew attempt through the gap? He's very tight past that black. I'm not so sure that's on. One of those shots, Dennis, they could lose you the frame.
I'm not sure about that choice. chance to nick the frame now because the yellow is okay for Ronnie being a right-hander.
Eight.
Hold it for the green in the middle.
17.
He's going to pay dividends. Ronnie,
20.
of course, potted a screaming long red.
Yeah, as the boys in the studio
24.
said, Matthew, a lot of pressure on him because Betfred World Championship, you'd have to
29.
say. Yeah, that's a
35.
terrific shot with the opposite hand there. Played with screw inside and no big breaks again, but Ronnie O'Sullivan, he marches on towards the quarter-final. He now leads Matthew Stevens by 11 frames to 4.